This is the V12. This is a stock 6 litre. It's from a 95 XJ12. It 98,000 miles on it. Seems to run fine, good oil pressure. The reason I'm putting this in here is a test bed for chassis tuning. I don't think it's going to be much more than 300 and maybe 10, 20 horsepower, who knows. We'll know on the rolling road. But it's going to do what I want to do. It's going to test out everything I've built, made for it. Stainless headers down there that I managed to buy those from the guy in Texas, fortunately. The water rails here I designed myself, and my buddy DP made them for me. They come out of all the 6 exhaust ports here. They go into a swirl pot, and the other side does the same, comes across into the swirl pot here. Then the swirl pot swirls the air out and then puts the water back in the radiator over there. And there's a radiator restrictor. This is a pretty big radiator. And it sits here at idle, it gets up to temperature, the fan comes on, and then the fan cuts off. So on the road it should work well. The fuel injection, the intake manifolds rather, are Jenvey in Britain. They're driven by a Emerald ECU K6 Emerald, which we've put on several cars, and they work very, very well, especially when they're tuned correctly or dynoed. It has a DIS system, which this engine actually had, but the coils were underneath the manifold. Well, there's no room under there for them nowadays. You could probably get them under there, but this way I can pull these off, pull the wires out, and change the plugs in less than an hour, which is what you want to be able to do. It has a dry sump system with a Nutter 4-stage oil pump, 3 on the suction and 1 on the feed. It's sized fairly large, so it will draw a little, not a vacuum obviously, but it will draw on the bottom of the engine. It's a skirted block, so it will help with a little horsepower, but the more important thing is you've got perfect oiling.